Alright, welcome back everyone to this week's weekly recap and weekly outlook. Once again, I will be combining these videos into one because I didn't have as much time as I wanted to this weekend, but in the future, I will be having the weekly recaps come out on Saturday and the weekly outlooks come out on Sunday. So now, let's talk about what we said last week and what happened this week. So in last week's video, we discussed how this was a weekly fair value gap that we pushed into, and also this is a weekly order block. And with that, we had the bias that price could possibly move to the upside and then target this draw on liquidity, which is previous month's high. And we haven't quite reached previous month's high, but we have started to move back up. And one of the big reasons that one of the other big reasons that this was so high probability is there was an SMT at these lows in this weekly fair value gap. So you can see here on the S&P that we actually made, where is it? Okay, Tuesday at 22 o'clock and Tuesday at 2 o'clock. So here you can see we actually made a lower low on the S&P with these two lows right here. And on NASDAQ, we made a higher low. So because this happened at the bottom of this weekly fair value gap, and it also happens to be a Monday, which if you don't know, Monday is typically a high probability day to expect a manipulation move. Monday and Tuesday. Let me pull up AM Trade's video on this real quick so you guys can see what I mean. But going into this week, we were saying how this week could be a weekly expansion week. And I'll show you what that is in just a second. Okay, here we go.
Same idea here on the right, but this is a bearish.
Okay.
Classic expansion week with the open, high, low, and close of the weekly candle.
So here you can see this is the classic expansion week weekly profile where Monday goes down into a key level, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday go up into a high time frame draw on liquidity. Now we didn't quite get that final move up on Thursday, but you can see this week was pretty close. This was the draw on liquidity. We had Monday go down, give us this SMT right here into this weekly gap, and then Tuesday went up, Wednesday went up, and I was expecting Thursday to go hit that final draw, which was the previous month's high, but we actually did not hit it. And so you can see because of that, Friday also was more. Friday also began to stall a little bit more. So price is a little hesitant because it does seem here like there is a SMT because we made a higher high here and a lower high here. So there is an SMT here, so that's something to keep in mind. But from the looks of it, if we just go out to the weekly chart, you can see that this, to me, it really looks like we are reacting off of this order block. This candle body has closed, so this candle is fully printed, and we reacted off this weekly fair value gap. We reacted off this order block. Both this and this you can consider order blocks, and we have made a very bullish reaction to that. So with that in mind, I really do think that this previous month's high will probably get taken out, and from there we'll have to see if this imbalance will hold or if we will come up and take out all-time highs. So it's something that we're going to have to play by ear. I'm not going to go fully in detail into that in this video, but previous month's high does seem like it could be a draw. Now maybe we come down first and then go up, but this seems like a very strong draw, so I would think that we would probably go up and sweep that. Now the other thing to say is this, it's exactly like we were saying. This is a market maker buy model, and the bottom of this buy model was this weekly fair value gap, like we talked about. And yeah, we'll just have to see if this gets hit. I mean, it's possible that I would think that this previous month's high will get hit, but we'll see. We will see. So I think that about covers it. I'm going to look around just a little bit more and see if there's anything else I see. To me, this seems like a final manipulation move. So if I measure this out, -2 to 2.5 is above all-time highs. So I could see us definitely running up to all-time highs. I could see all-time highs possibly being the draw on liquidity, especially because if I go onto the very high time frame, if I go onto the monthly time frame, you can see here that we are reacting off of this monthly order block here. We pushed into it, and it looks like the candle bodies have shown that we have it looks like we have held this monthly order block. So I could definitely see us continuing higher because of that. But eventually, I do see these equal lows getting attacked at some point, because these are also a very strong draw on liquidity. So keep that in mind. I see those getting attacked at some point, and this is a monthly fair value gap all the way down here. So I could definitely see us coming into this area after possibly maybe taking all-time highs. We'll just have to play things by ear. I'm not going to make too many crazy predictions, but main thing is we are reacting bullishly off of this order block, and so my bias will probably be bullish going into this next week unless we get information telling us otherwise, like a reaction off of this high or off of this fair value gap. So with that, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.